Welcome to CCTV America. I'm Elaine Reyes. Thanks for joining us. 2 new signals detected in the Indian Ocean are being called the best leads so far in the hunt for Malaysia Airlines Flight 370. Australia's Ocean Shield will spend Tuesday trying to pick up a 3rd signal and find an exact position. We learned Monday that the ship picked up 2 prolonged pulses over the weekend using the U.S. Navy's towed pinger locator. The pings came 1 second apart. U.S. Navy officials say those are the type of signals sent by a flight data recorder and a cockpit voice recorder. CCTV's Tony Cheng has more on this latest information coming out of Australia.
It was an announcement that no one had expected would come quite so soon. After 2 days in the water, the black box pinger locator had picked up a signal.
The towed pinger locator deployed from the Australian defence vessel, Ocean Shield, has detected signals consistent with those emitted by aircraft black boxes.
2 registered signals on the correct frequency, and the signal had lasted for 2 hours and 20 minutes. After pouring resources into the Indian Ocean for 3 weeks, this appeared to be the best lead yet. But still a note of caution.
There are many steps yet before these detections can be positively verified as being from missing flight MH370.
The location of the Ocean Shield that's towing the pinger locator is to the north of the search zone. Its position is several hundred kilometers from the Chinese ship that also registered 2 signals. These signals, however, were registered for much longer. If a 3rd signal can be picked up, the unmanned underwater survey vehicle will be deployed. But the seabed is 4.5 kilometers below the surface, and that adds enormous complications.
In very deep oceanic water, nothing happens fast.
If the search team can make a confirmation, then the operation focus changes to recovery.
If it's in the area where it seems to be, then the big advantage is that the weather conditions are way better than they are further south down in the Southern Ocean where they were looking earlier, which would have been much more challenging.
It is, at this stage, the tiniest of leads. A small audio pulse, 37.5 kilohertz, probably coming from the seabed 4.5 kilometers under the surface. 1,500 kilometers off the coast of Western Australia. But at last, just a month after it disappeared, we may have the first concrete lead about what happened to the Boeing 777, known as Malaysian Airlines Flight MH370. Tony Cheng, CCTV, Perth, Western Australia.